Hello witches, I am High Priestess Autumn Phoenix. I want witches to be aware of this fact because it will happen in our lifetime. That means you and I will be here to witness it because nobody escapes justice from Hecate, the Queen of Witches. That day is the day when witches walk Christians to the gallows, to the stake, to be burned. Oh yes, that day is going to happen in our lifetime. I've said this 1,000 times. There will come a day when the Christian cross is discarded like the Nazi swastika. That day will happen in our lifetime. Nobody escapes justice from the Queen of Witches, Hecate. Witches are forgiven to some people, but the injustice, the abuse, the lies put on witches is unforgivable. There is going to be a day in our lifetime, so you will be here to witness it. You will be a witness when you see witches marching Christians to the gallows, to the stakes, being walked to the gallows to be hung, being walked to the stake to be burned alive. That will happen in our lifetime. Why? Because people are fed up with Christianity. That's why. People are fed up with Christianity dominating every part of life. That's why. And witches will be leading the charge. It has to happen. It has to happen. Nobody escapes justice from the Queen of Witches because Hecate always protects her own. Always protect her own. I don't think many witches understand how protective Hecate is of witches. Hecate is sensitive about witches. Sometimes Hecate can be a little bit overprotective, but that's just because she loves you. That's just because you are under her covering. That's just because you are a devotee of Hecate, and you cannot touch her devotees without having a train coming towards you. This is going to happen in our lifetime, and I will have my popcorn and my Coke ready to see it. I can't wait for that day, and it is coming so soon, witches. So soon. So soon. It will happen. Pay attention to what Hecate is saying to you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your visions. Pay attention to any intuitive information that is downloaded into your spirit. Because you may very well be one of those people marching a Christian to the gallows to be hung, marching a Christian to the stakes to be burned alive like witches were. You know how many witches are undocumented in regards to being hung, in regards to being burned at the stake? So many. So many. Hecate's memory is very long. Hecate never misses an address. Oh yes, she never misses an address. She never forgets. And she does not forgive when her devotees are abused, mistreated, disrespected, treated or talked to like a dog in the street. No, I can't wait for that day. That day is going to be so glorious. So glorious. And the best part is we will be alive, like actually alive, not spiritually alive. I'm talking about physically alive to see that happen. See that happen. Because it has to happen. That's why. Nobody escapes justice from the Queen of Witches, Hecate. Not one soul will be allowed to go on their merry way and live life more abundantly. No. It's lights out. And it will be lights out very soon, witches. Pay attention. Pay attention to Hecate.